We all know 6.8s are the most popular build when it comes to this year's game. They took this year by storm, and for good reason. They get everything no matter how you make them. Contact dunks, high shooting, solid playmaking, solid defense, everything. 6.8 is usually the height where I would point new players to go to. Even without cap breakers, they can still be really good builds. But as the year goes on and we get more and more cap breakers, 6.7s might have a case to take the throne for best height in the game this year. So we'll compare these two heights and show you the pros and cons of each, so you can be more aware making these builds moving forward. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, let's get into it. So looking at a quote-unquote meta 6.8 shooting guard build, you'll see either a 96 mid-range with 73 steal, or if people want 85 steal, they'll go 95 mid-range. Because you can't get higher than a 95 mid-range if you want that 85 steal for gold interceptor. You'll have contact dunks, 93 point rating for deep bomber, all-around playmaking, and usually like a 95 perimeter defense for Hall of Fame challenger. And these builds are hard to beat. All-around attributes with that 6.8 frame is why these builds are so popular. But when we translate the exact same meta shooting guard mentality to a 6.7, we can start to see why I feel like they might take over this year. Now, of course, 6.7s lose an inch in height, but I'll go over what they get over the 6.8s one by one. Number one, 98 mid-range for legend set shot specialist over the 96 or 95 mid with the 6.8s. Number two, we get this 98 mid-range while also being able to still get that 85 steal. On the 6.8, the highest mid you can get with the 85 steal is 95. Number three, 97 perimeter over 95, picking up Hall of Fame on-ball menace and pick dodger. Number four, if you want, you can make versions of the 6.7 with a 90 or 91 ball handle, getting Kobe Annies, LaMelo Annies, and gold handles for days. So if you're more of a dribbler, this could be something to look at. And number five, slightly higher speed and agilities. Meta 6.8s will cap out usually around 89 speed, while the 6.7s cap out at 91. Now, of course, you can make these builds all different type of ways. I like my 6.8s more in some areas, and then I like my 6.7s more in others. But when it comes down to meta, shooting guard, or just trying to have the absolute best build possible with what you're given, you cannot look over the 6.7 builds anymore this year. I'm not necessarily saying that one height is ultimately better than the other, but what I am saying is when making a build, you should take your time and look at multiple heights before finalizing it. It might save you and help you make a better build than expected. Also, keep in mind 6.7s need a lot more cap breakers. I would say minimum 15 is where you really start to see the benefits over the meta 6.8s. So if you have less cap breakers, probably lean more towards the 6.8, and if you have more cap breakers or want to play the long game, maybe lean more towards the 6.7. Be sure to let us know how you feel when comparing these two build heights down below, as well as your experiences with your own builds at these heights. I personally enjoy both and choose them accordingly to what I want out of the build at that time. So drop a like on today's video, subscribe, and you can also comment down below two other popular heights at different positions that we can look into. With all that being said, man, it's been Koza. I'm out.